Dear friends, welcome to Homeschooling Channel. Standard 10th History Unit 6 Early Revolts Against British Rule in Tamil Nadu. This video talks about Pulithevar and Veeramangai Velunachiyar. Pulithevar was an important Palayakadar who revolted against British rule in Tamil Nadu. Let's see the revolt of Pulithevar. In March 1755, Mahfuz Khan, the Orkad Nawab's brother, was sent with a contingent of the company army under Colonel Haran to Tirunelveli. Thereafter, Colonel Haran was urged to deal with Mr. Pulithevar as he continued to defy the authority of the company. After that, because of some issues, Colonel Haran was recalled and dismissed from service. The Confederacy and alliance with the enemies of the British. Pulithevar established a close relationship with Miana Mudimaya Nabi Khan Katak. They are the agents of Nawab Chanda Sahib. They supported the Tamil Palayakadars against Arcot Nawab Muhammad Ali. He also formed a confederacy of the Palayakadars to fight the British. Also tried to get support from Hyder Ali of Mysore and French, but he did not. Kalakadu battle. The Nawab sent an additional force of Sepoys to Mahfuz Khan and reinforced army processed to Tirunelveli. He got 1,000 sepoys of the company and 600 sepoys sent by Nawab. But before Mahfuz Khan could station his troops near Kalakadu, 2,000 soldiers from Trivangur joined the forces of Pulithevar. So, in the battle at Kalakadu, Mahfuz Khan's troops were routed by the huge forces of Pulithevar. Aided by the Raja of Trivangur from 1756 to 1763, the Palayakadars of Tirunelveli, led by Pulithevar, were in a constant state of rebellion against the Nawab's authority. Yusuf Khan, who is also called as Marudanayagam, who had been sent by the company, was not prepared to attack Pulithevar unless the big guns and the weapons from Tiruchirappalli arrived. Yusuf Khan began to batter the Nerkattum Seval fort, and this attack continued for about 2 months. On 16th May 1761, Pulithevar's 3 major forts came under the control of Yusuf Khan. But the Yusuf Khan, who was negotiating with the Palayakadars without informing the company administration, was charged with and hanged in 1764. So, after the death of Yusuf Khan, Pulithevar returned from exile and recaptured Nerkattum Seval in 1764. But he was defeated by the Captain Campbell in 1767. Pulithevar escaped and died in exile. And this is Ondi Veeran. Ondi Veeran led one of the army units of Pulithevar. Fighting by the side of Pulithevar, he caused much damage to the company's army. And this is Veeramangai Velunachiyar. Velunachiyar was born in 1730 of Raja Chelamuthu Sethupathi of Ramanathapuram. Velunachiyar was the only daughter of his royal family. The royal family brought up the Princess Velunachiyar, training her material arts like valary, stick fighting, and to wield weapons. She was also trained in horse riding and archery, apart from her proficiency in English, French, and Urdu. At the age of 16, Velunachiyar was married to Muthuvaduganadhar, the Raja of Sivagangai, and had a daughter by name Vellai Nachiyar. In 1772, the Nawab of Arcot and the company troops under the command of Colonel Banjor had stormed the Kolayarkoil palace. In the ensuing battle, Muthuvaduganadhar was killed. Velu Nachiyar escaped with her daughter and lived under the protection of Gopala Nayak at Virupachi near Dindukal for 8 years. During this period, she organized an army in securing an alliance with not only Gopala Nayakar but Hyder Ali as well. The military chief Tandava Rainar wrote a letter to Sultan Hyder Ali on behalf of Velu Nachiyar asking for 5,000 infantry and 5,000 cavalry to defeat the English. Velu Nachiyar explained in detail in Urdu all the problems she had with East India Company. She conveyed her strong determination to fight the English. Impressed by her courage, Hyder Ali ordered his commandant Syed in Dindukal fort to provide the required military assistance. With the military assistance from Gopala Nayak and Hyder Ali, she recaptured Sivagangai. She was crowned as queen with the help of Marudu brothers. She was the first female ruler or queen to resist the British colonial power in India. And this is Quili. Quili, a faithful friend of Velu Nachiyar, is said to have led the unit of women soldiers named after Udayal. Udayal was a shepherd girl who was killed for not giving information on Quili. Quili is said to have walked into the British arsenal after setting herself on fire, thus destroying all the weapons. In the next video, let's see about Mr. Veerabandiya Kattabomman and Mr. Dheeran Chinnamalai. For that, stay tuned with Homeschooling channel. Thank you. And this is the question corner. Name the person who led one of the army units of Mr. Puliteva. Find the answer and give the answer in the comment section. Thank you.